Our journey takes us around some of Marbella's and Spain's most luxury real estate. And today is no different. We are in Villa Zafira, a brand new home blending comfort and elegance at its prime location, featuring world-class amenities such as outdoor jacuzzi, indoor cinema and gym, carefully landscaped gardens, as well as stunning Mediterranean sea views. All this is Villa Zafira, and let's explore this home together.
Hi, Vicky.
Hello Dima and hello everybody. Welcome to Villa Zafira. You've just come through a pedestrian entrance of a very quiet road here in Altos Reales, Nueva Andalusia, one of the best zones in Marbella. And today I'm super happy to present you Villa Zafira, which just hit the market and is now ready for us to explore its every corner and gorgeous Mediterranean details. Let's start from the exterior and move on to the left-hand side, where we have the first entrance with this steel gate that opens up into your covered parking space area for 2 cars right here, and you can park 2 more cars in this open space just in front of the entrance, making it 4 parking spaces in total, which is really not bad considering in Marbella we always have a demand for a lot of car parking spaces, and that demand is not always met. And now let's talk about the connection between the entrance to the back garden and further on into the swimming pool area. From here you can easily reach the second part of the garden with olive trees and orange trees as well, and the barbecue area, which we will explore once on that side. You also have an access with the staircase into your separated guest apartment, where you have a kitchenette and basically a separated entrance for your stuff, which is very convenient, and we'll talk about that later during the tour. And now let's step back into the entrance, where we have the second part of the garden that also goes around from the other side into the swimming pool area and into the lower garden. And now let's turn around and speak about the main entrance. We are right in front of the gate, so quite an easy access forward. We also have this Mediterranean architecture and the wooden beams right above. Also the columns that make this entrance really stand out and give it that Mediterranean feel to it. They've decided to use a glass door as a front main door, which is quite unusual, let's use this word, to what we normally see, but it's original in its own way and funky like the rest of the interiors and design of Villa Zafira. Let's take a look. Definitely not your usual entrance. Let's close off this glass door and talk about this unique space. First thing you see as you enter into the home are these traditional arches, which were kept with the original design of the home, maintaining that Mediterranean style, which are separating us from the living spaces, but at the same time maintaining that open plan feel with the rest of the home. Now we have this kitchen, which is fitted with the top range appliances centered around the island that serves as both a cooking space and an intimate dining area. I also love how they've used these arches to implement the open spaces throughout them. And then as we continue further, we have this main middle section with bar seating. You have Miele induction right here, and you have the extractor in the middle, which you would probably operate with a little remote control. Marble throughout, we have copper color sinks and vanity setups. Love the combination and the blend of these neutral color palette. Even these handles, the copper touches are just a perfect addition to this kitchen. Now, Miele fridge and freezer. Let's see what's down below. Oh, actually, you have 2 fridges and you have 2 freezers just down below as well. So the continuation of the kitchen with the same backdrop of the book match marble, even more storage. Wow, this kitchen really is a big one. More Miele appliances, brand new. Do you want to just have a look inside? You see the papers are not even out yet. So if you are the lucky owner of this home, you will be the first one to cook in these appliances. And now as we step along, the kitchen is not over yet. It's kind of 360 degrees. You find something on each side of it. On this side, we find a wine cooler and some more open spaces with a nice soft touch. And least but not last, your living spaces and your chill out zone. But before we talk about it, let's just mention specs of the home, which you will be able to see on the left hand side of the screen, as well as my number on the right. So you can contact me directly for Villa Zafira or any other homes in this channel. And now let's continue with this space. We have a very comfortable, confirmed poofs, sofas, seating chairs, however you prefer to call it. But one thing is certain, that you can stretch out your legs and enjoy a real fireplace right in front of you. Now, something different happens on the other side. We have a recessed TV and an official living space. The stone coffee table, same light fixtures, not to mention that, of course, from here we have a full access into the outdoor areas, which we will head in just a moment after we finish with this super cute dining area. Nicely tucked in the corner of the home with access into your side garden. I love that they added this greenery throughout the home, bringing in color and blending with this beige color palette, which we have throughout in the interiors. I mean, look at this. All these little decorations. And even this standing statue of a curvy woman. How would you say? So I just love this corner dining area, just something about it that is really cozy, and I love that it's actually not too big. It makes it feel more homey, at least for me. Now we've got an office and a bedroom left to explore on this floor, but we'll leave that for later. And now let's step outside and explore the barbecue area. Crossray, so a decent brand. You have a fully fitted kitchen here, and also you have a second so far wine cooler that we're seeing. Now, as we go to the left, we have the garden, which we spoke about in the beginning, that connects into your covered car parking spaces area. And right there in the corner, we have the baby orange tree, which is just growing. But in a few years, it will be big and give you some juicy and fresh oranges for your morning juice. Down below, we have a second garden with all the flowers. I don't really see a lot of this in Marbella, but I just love how they put attention to detail in this garden and created it really family friendly. Now, another oasis of the home is this covered dining / chill out area with these Ibiza style vibes. I feel like that these lamps give out. Also seating for 8, the arches that continue on the outside as well, and the outdoor furniture, a very low, I feel like, coffee table. I feel like you need to really reach out to be able to reach to something from this coffee table, but it is a design. Now, glass balustrade, which reflects all the grass and the blue swimming pool below. In fact, let's head there now before we continue with the house itself. Stepping down these few steps, we find ourselves in the lower garden and your main relaxation spot, which is the swimming pool, of course, with all these large palm trees which dance together with the wind, the sea view peeking through the trees from every angle wherever I look. I mean, this outdoor area is not only perfect during the day, but also during the evening, because we are looking to the south, which means you will have the sunset until the very end. Now, we've got a little surprise for you at the very end. You wouldn't expect to have a jacuzzi. In fact, it's not a jacuzzi, it's a drop. So Jacuzzi is actually a brand, and drop it's its own brand of a hot tub. So excuse me, I did say that we have a jacuzzi here, but we have a drop. We've seen a drop in Tesalia, in Casa Tesalia. We've also seen one of these. If you want, you can check that out. We'll link that in the corner as well. So quite nice to have that at the very end of your swimming pool. So once you're too hot, you get into the cold swimming pool and vice versa. What I would do is also put an ice bath right here where we have the space available. So that makes it a total wellness morning routine for you to perform. But instead of an ice bath for now, we have an outdoor shower. Also not bad. You can take a cold shower. Now, the garden continues on the left side of the home that takes you all around into the entrance as well as into this small balcony slash terrace, which belongs into one of the bedrooms, which we are heading to right now. Follow me inside. Taking the same route back in to explore first of all the right wing, where we have a powder bathroom. Further along we have a closet for your shoes and also for your coats. I feel like this is a detail not very common in Spain, so personally I really appreciate that, to have a separated space for your clothes. Now your office area, spacious and very bright. We have wooden floors, corner windows that looks down into the staircase, which goes down into the staff's quarters as well as the side garden. So that's your office space. Before we leave, I also want to point out these perfect doors and the gold handles and hinges which we have throughout the home. I feel like it gives that blend with the copper touches we saw in the kitchen, also blending with the gray. Now the double bedroom, but before we reach there, we also have a staircase which takes us into the upper floor where we have more bedrooms. Let's give that a close. So your ensuite bathroom, what do you think? I don't know why we started from the ensuite bathroom instead of the main bedroom, but let's check out this side first. You have this blinds for some privacy, so you can totally close it off, or else you can give that an open and have a open look into your side garden. Now, double sink vanity setup with a very smooth, without rough edges. Timo, do you want to just come closer? It has like no rough edges. It's all very smooth. So, ensuite bathroom to the double bedroom with access into this small terrace, which we spoke about when we were in the swimming pool area just there. Timo, do you see the curtain blowing with the wind? I think it's very magical. Sitting here in these two chairs with your cup of tea and a book and just watching the sea in the distance and the curtains blowing. There's just something, I just love them. And now what else do we have here is plenty of storage. Again, I love these copper little details LED lights turn on automatically, and soft close throughout. That completes the first level, and now we are going to explore. What shall we explore first? The basement or the bedrooms?
Bedrooms.
Bedrooms. Let's head to the bedrooms and leave the best for the last. What a staircase to walk on, and what a backdrop behind your picture window to have. La Concha Mountain, we just can't get enough of it. It always is there in the best homes of Marbella, also in Villa Zafira. Now we've got to talk about this double height ceiling landing to the bedrooms area, exposed dark wooden beams, light fixture hanging all the way down, and these little windows which were kept from the original home on both sides as well. Now we're gonna get through the bedrooms quickly so we can get down into the basement. So first double bedroom, we have 2 bedrooms in this level. This is the guest bedroom and we have 1 master bedroom, of course. Here I love the homey vibe, the wooden details, the beige neutral color palette, but also the exposed beams in the ceiling, creating that non-Spanish feel for me. This is why I say homey. Now a terrace with glass throughout. Very different, right? But you can open them all up in case you want to. In summer it will be hot, yes, but in the winter you will appreciate your nice hot little oasis. Now here an interesting, again, design. We have the roof terrace, which has been converted into a chill out area, you could say, if you wanted to sunbathe completely private, with or without clothing, with no one overlooking you at all. So I like that it's that covered space, which you can of course use and customize, that it also is connected into the master bedroom. Now let's step back inside. We have, basically this bedroom reflects the one we saw downstairs, same ensuite bathroom with same walk-in shower, same wardrobe spaces, and now passing this corridor to reach the master bedroom. Let's close this door so we are nice and private in this master bedroom and exploring all the spaces one by one. Bang. First, wardrobe spaces. Second, more wardrobe spaces. Your small walk-in wardrobe, automated turned on lights, and that's just next to your ensuite bathroom. This time we have a different layout, but the same one-piece sink vanity with no rough edges. We also have a bathtub here and a shower, so I like that they give you that variety of choice. I would always choose a bath, but if you are a shower person, you also have that option right here. A toilet and a bidet, nice and separated. And finally, the main bedroom itself, I think it's really stylish, and what gives it that style is this art piece in front of the bed, which just creates that hint of mystery. Now, same as the previous bedroom, this one has its own large terrace, also connected to the rooftop, and also the same exposed wooden beams. Now that completes this floor with these 2 bedrooms we've just explored, and finally the basement area. Vamos! As we walk down, the first room on the right is currently left empty, so you can convert that into a bedroom or anything you like. Now we have an interesting art right in the middle at the very end of this corridor. So in fact, when you are standing at the very end by the gymnasium, looking forward, you have this, it's like a 3D effect, kind of a trippy. but I think it definitely adds color since we have orange and yellow and it's just quite funky. And that is right in front of your separated staff quarters with its own kitchenette. Very bright light here, I feel like. For a moment I felt like these two were skylights, but it actually is a light. Right, an ensuite bathroom, quite large, and you even have a window that goes into the staircase. The size of this bedroom is really not bad, considering this is staff apartments. They would be very happy living here, that's for sure. Plenty of wardrobe spaces as well, same design as upstairs. They didn't change anything design-wise, quality-wise, stays all the same. You also have your private little yard, so it's quite convenient that the staff has their own entrance and their own private yard as well. Not to mention the kitchen and the ensuite bathroom. That completes the staff quarters and brings us to the corridor where we have more spaces to explore, like first this bathroom and then the second door, your service area. Third door as we go along is your laundry area. Same with these very bright lights. And finally, the gym, lounge, yoga, entertainment areas with the biggest shower seen in the history of Marbella. See my coming through. I was very excited for this part, and I must say that we have never seen a shower of this size. I can officially announce that you can make a proper shower party in here if that's something you're interested in. But honestly, you could easily fit 20 people here. And that is all next to the sauna. I love this connection, just one glass separating it. So sitting at the sauna and you have a whole room, a shower room. This is what I would like to call it. I'm just so pleasantly surprised to see something like this, and that seamless connection with the rest of the entertainment areas. I mean, just check out the thickness of this glass. 1.5 centimeters maximum, separating your shower room to your lounge gym area. What a design. Let us know down in the comments if you've ever seen a bigger shower room than this. Now, your gym section, quite small, of course, you can expand it if you want to. You have this room to customize. We have a lot of open space, which is left empty for now. You also have access into the swimming pool area from the sliding doors, and for now we have this small yoga section in the corner here as well. And that leaves us with the last room and entertainment space, which is your cinema. Come in through and check out this design with comfortable seating, glass crystals in the middle here, and olives. Just looks very stylish, all that for you to sip your favorite drink with your favorite movie. And that completes Villa Zafira for today. Let us know down in the comments what you think about this home, and if you would like to arrange a viewing, you can contact me directly, and we will see you in the next upcoming tours. So bye for now and see you next time.